Here are 5 common techniques your mind uses to avoid encountering your true nature. Number 1, restlessness. When you finally sit down hoping to find a little peace and quiet, the body may begin to feel restless, uncomfortable, and you move to another position better suited for meditation. But then there's that itchy ear that needs scratching, and then that leg that needs to be moved, and so on. We remain focused on what's necessary to adjust before silence can possibly be present, and the body-mind provides the required sensations. 2, sleepiness. When we try to contemplate or meditate, an overwhelming feeling of sleepiness can descend. This is another protective mechanism the mind uses to divert us from seeking our true nature. The human mind likes the idea of meditation, but it doesn't at all like where the investigation leads. If you need to sleep, then sleep, but be aware of this common diversion tactic. Number 3, boredom. We're so highly habituated these days to constant stimulation that when we simply sit in a quiet room, the mind will often complain of boredom. Nothing's happening, this is a waste of time, how much longer till the bell? We remain focused on trying to relieve the boredom instead of simply remaining present to the uncomfortable feeling of boredom. 4, argumentativeness. This is the mind's tendency to take issue with whatever's happening. Maybe it's an old memory that you don't really want to think about, or being dissatisfied with your rate of spiritual progress, or finding fault with the setting or the teacher. Any argument will do to keep the mind occupied with content rather than notice what is aware of the content. We stay focused on the bathwater. Number 5, trying to manage your experience. You sometimes hear people say, I just had a great meditation. If your goal is to develop a quiet mind and you've just had a peaceful meditation, well, that's nice. But if your goal is to wake up, do you really know what meditative experience is the most productive? Maybe your busy mind just needed to discharge some jittery energy, or maybe clearly seeing your role in that painful memory was what was most important at the time. I suggest that you trust life to give you the most fruitful experience rather than trying to manage the process on your own, especially when you don't know where this all leads. So be aware of these 5 common tricks that the human mind uses to keep you tethered to the false self.